Alrighty, you guys. So I'm out here at the pond, by the new pond, and I'm actually going to be shooting my bow today. And I actually just shot a couple shots because I just tried to do this video twice already, and it will not work for some odd reason. So I'm going to have to redo it over again. So I got a target there at 20 yards. I'm shooting my Hoyt Nitram. It's a Hoyt Nitram 30-inch from axle to axle. I got a Apex Gear bone collector sight. I think it's called, it's called an Apache. I'm pretty sure it's made by QAD. Drop away arrow rest. And I'm shooting the Speed Freaks with a 125 grain field point in it. So let's go ahead and take a shot. I'm going to take 2 shots at a time, just because I don't want to group them all together and make a Robin Hood on accident or something like that. So the next shot, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys really quickly. This shot is going to be in the middle of the lungs, if I hit it right. And the first shot was going to be towards the heart. That way, you guys know. And the second one hit perfect, right where I wanted it to be. So let's go ahead and fix my camera up a little bit better. See, as I'm shooting my bow, I have to set the camera a little bit sideways. That way I don't hit the camera with the string and possibly shoot my hat off. As you guys can see, the second shot hit a lot better than the first one did. I'm thinking that I may have pulled the string on the second, or on the first one, or something, because I hit a little bit, basically about 1.5 inches down, kind of catty-cornered from it. But I will correct that in the next shot. So the reason I got a bow, or a Hoyt bow, is I just seen how many big famous deer hunters really used Hoyts. I noticed that you know, people like Michael Waddell, Travis Turner, Nick Munt, you know, Bill Jordan, Tyler Jordan, all them guys that are pretty famous in hunting, you know, Kip Campbell, all them people, you know, I watch their shows a lot, especially the Red Arrow show. I love that show. That's one of my favorites. But I noticed that a lot of them shot that, and it seems like that more of the famous shooters, they either shoot Hoyt or they shoot Matthews. And I got to looking at the specs on exactly how many people shot Hoyt and Matthews, and I noticed that a lot of them shot Matthews. And my uncle, he shoots Matthews, and all these people are claiming that Matthews is the best. Well, when my dad used to shoot archery back a long time ago, back when he used to shoot professionally archery, he says, and he still says to this day, that Hoyt is one of the best bows that he ever shot. And I have to agree 100% with him. This bow here would kick any Matthews butt, in my opinion. There's that shot there. I wanted it just a little bit above the heart, and I'm pretty sure that's where it ended up. Now this shot, I'm going to put it right in the heart. And that's where it looks like it is. 2 dead deer there for sure. But anyway, you know, I got to the point where I thought, you know, should I be like everybody else and shoot a Matthews? Or should I be like some of the more famous people, like Bill Jordan, Michael Waddell? Because if you think of hunting professionally, like deer hunting shows, as you guys can see there, the shots were right about where I wanted them. That one, the first shot was just a little bit to the left, or to the right, sorry. But, you know, that's alright. But anyway, you know, I got to thinking, you know, people like Kip Campbell, Bill Jordan, Tyler Jordan, Michael Waddell, all them guys, they shoot Hoyt. And then you see all these people like Lee and Tiffany Lakowski, who else? Don and Candy Kiske. all them people, they shoot Matthews. And I got to looking at the looks of a Hoyt compared to a Matthews, and honestly, a Matthews, in my opinion, just looks like a basic bow. And I didn't want something that was really basic bow, so that's why I got a Hoyt. My dad, he has a Hoyt. Also, he has a Hoyt, sorry. I just had to stop talking because I was shooting. But, you know, he has a Hoyt, I have a Hoyt. And since last year, because I got this bow in January 2016, and November 13th, or actually it was October 7th, I killed a doe with it and made a perfect shot on her, one of the best shots I've ever made on a deer. Then, you know, November 13th, I killed the 12-pointer, which was another one of my best shots I ever made on deer. And then December 7th, I killed the 11-pointer, which is another one of my best shots on a deer. So literally, since I've gotten this bow, I've made the top 3 best shots I've ever made on a deer with this bow. So that tells you right there how much I like it. There, that one was. I put that pin right in the middle of the lungs, and if my eyes are not lying, that looks like where it is. So that's the reason I got a Hoyt. And I've had a lot of success since I got this Hoyt.